The concept of the Infantry Fighting Vehicle IFV first emerged on the global stage through the Soviet Union's innovative BMP series, beginning with the BMP-1 in 1966 and continuing with the BMP-3 by 1987. This new category of armored vehicle combined the firepower of a light tank with the troop-carrying capabilities of an armored personnel carrier APC, providing both protection and offensive support for disembarked infantry. Countries like the United States, the United Kingdom, and Germany soon followed suit, developing their own models like the M2/M3 Bradley, the Warrior, and the Marder. Among these global developments, Sweden introduced the Stridsfordon 90 or Combat Vehicle 90, CV90, a remarkable and long-lasting IFV that remains a powerful asset in the field to this day. The Swedish Army recognized the need for a modern IFV in the early 1980s, one that could provide superior mobility, firepower, and protection for troops on the battlefield. In response to this demand, the development of the CV90 began in 1984. By 1985, Swedish defense contractors Bofors Defense and Hägglunds and Sonar had formed HB Utveckling to jointly design and produce the new vehicle. After years of testing and turret configuration adjustments, 5 prototype vehicles were delivered for evaluation in 1988. By 1991, the CV90 had passed all required trials, and the Swedish Army commissioned it for serial production under the official designation Stridsfordon 90. Production commenced in 1993 and continues to this day under BE Systems AB, with over 1,125 vehicles produced. At first glance, the CV90 resembles other IFVs of its era with a traditional layout that includes the driver and engine compartment at the front, a centrally located turret, and space for infantry at the rear. Its track design ensures mobility across a variety of terrains, both on and off-road, while the vehicle's low profile and sloped armor help reduce its visibility and vulnerability on the battlefield. The CV90 can weigh between 25 to 39 tons depending on its configuration, and it offers protection against 30 mm armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding SABO, APFSDS, rounds, artillery fire, and small arms. The vehicle also includes a nuclear, biological, and chemical (NBC) protection kit, automatic fire suppression, and night vision equipment for its 3-person crew, driver, commander, and gunner. For urban combat or high-threat environments, additional armor can be added for extra protection. The CV90's troop compartment can carry up to 8 infantrymen, seated on benches along the walls, with access to a powered rear door for rapid deployment. In contrast to some other IFVs, the CV90 does not include firing ports for the infantry to engage targets from within the vehicle. The CV90's main armament varies depending on the model and customer specifications. The Swedish Army's original model, the CV90-40, is equipped with a turret-mounted 40 mm Bofors autocannon, while export versions feature either a 30 mm Bushmaster 2 or 35 mm Bushmaster 3 autocannon. The vehicle's turret offers 360-degree powered rotation, and in the event of a power failure, the turret can still be operated manually. Secondary armament includes a coaxial 7.62 mm machine gun and a bank of 6 smoke grenade launchers for obscuring the vehicle's movements during combat. The CV90 is powered by a Scania V8 diesel engine, producing between 550 and 810 horsepower, depending on the variant. It can reach speeds of up to 44 miles per hour with a maximum range of around 200 miles on roads. The vehicle's 7 double-tired road wheels, torsion bar suspension system, and tracked layout provide stability and maneuverability in challenging terrain. Since its inception, the CV90 has evolved into a wide array of variants tailored to different combat roles. The CV90-40A and CV90-40B models introduced Euro-stabilized and fully stabilized main gun systems, respectively, while the CV90-40C was designed for overseas deployment with additional armor and a hot climate kit. The export model CV90-30 featured a 30 mm Bushmaster 2 autocannon, while the CV90-35 boasted the more powerful 35 mm Bushmaster 3. The CV90 platform also spawned specialized versions, including the Forward Command Vehicle FCV, for battlefield coordination, the Forward Observation Vehicle FOV, for artillery targeting, and the Armored Recovery Vehicle ARV, for mechanical support. The GRKP BV90120 was a mortar carrier fitted with a 120 mm mortar for fire support, while the CV90105 and CV90120T served as light tanks with 105 mm and 120 mm main guns, respectively. The Armadillo variant evolved into a dedicated armored personnel carrier, APC. Although it was introduced in the early 1990s, the CV90 did not see combat until 2007, when Norwegian forces deployed it in Afghanistan as part of the UN coalition. There, the vehicle proved its worth in harsh conditions, demonstrating resilience against both enemy fire and improvised explosive devices (IEDs). Swedish and Danish CV90s also joined the Afghanistan conflict, where they were similarly successful in engaging Taliban forces and protecting their crews. While many nations have evaluated the CV90 for potential use, its primary operators are located in Scandinavia and Europe. Sweden remains the largest operator with 551 vehicles, while Norway, Finland, the Netherlands, Denmark and Switzerland also field various numbers of CV90s. The vehicle continues to see upgrades, with the most recent being the CV90 Mark IV, which was in contention as a replacement for the U.S. Army's M2 Bradley as part of the Next Generation Combat Vehicle program in 2018. With its versatile platform, impressive firepower, and adaptability across multiple combat roles, the CV90 remains one of the most capable infantry fighting vehicles in operation today. It has demonstrated its effectiveness in modern warfare, particularly in challenging environments like Afghanistan, and continues to evolve with new technologies and configurations. Sweden's dedication to indigenous defense solutions is exemplified in the CV90, a vehicle that has secured its place among the world's leading armored vehicles.